was a good line. I am Sub-Zero. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Planet Film Network. I am one of your hosts, Sean Monk.
I am your other host, TJ Cornwell, and welcome back to an episode of PFNReviews.
Well, it's been a hot minute since we've done a review here. We'll test it out. You know, the reviews weren't doing so hot, so we kind of benched them for a little bit. But this movie, I think, is big enough that, you know, we definitely wanted to make sure we got one out on the channel. Yeah, so today we are reviewing today Mortal Kombat. This is the newest movie from the Warner Brothers HBO Max deal. So we got a chance to take a look at it and wanted to share your thoughts with you. So what would you say, just right off the bat, initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts was it was fun. Overall, like, I think it was fine. Obviously I wasn't expecting, like, you know, like I said with what was the last movie I was talking about, like, earlier last week? I was like, this isn't like I don't even know. Like, it's not like you're not here for, like, the story and, you know, like the
You're here for the fights,
stuff like that.
You were comparing it to
like
Godzilla.
Fast and Furious
Yeah.
9. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
either
talking
one.
about. And I think it succeeds in that with the fights. Some of the characters got on my nerves. Most specifically, Kano. I know there's some scenes where he stole the scene, but sometimes I was like, shut up. Like, stop talking. Like, the whole Sonya Blade thing, I liked her. I kind of wish she would have just, like, started off with I get, like, they had to do that so, like, she could go up against Kano and that she could take his thing, and then like, it's like, I'm getting revenge on you for you being a dick for, you know, however long. I do kind of wish she just kind of started off with a mark. I thought it was well acted. Again, I thought the fights were amazing. But yeah, that overall, I thought it was fine to good. I had
fun. Man, yeah, so initial thoughts, I agree. I mean, I agree with everything. I think it was fun. To me, I just had, you know, I just had a good time with it. You know, it was just like, bing, bang, boom, you know, it was just like funny lines, like the fights and stuff. Like, I thought the writing was definitely cheesy.
People say the writing and the editing is, like, the worst part of the movie.
See, I saw that, but, like, what about the editing? Like, I guess I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention to, like...
I think it was, like, the quick cuts between the fights. Like, during the fights, it's like, choo, 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 you know,
yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, I could get that. I could understand that. Yeah, to me, I thought it was just a fun movie, you know, nothing crazy out of the ordinary or whatever, but I would say for people who are wanting a Mortal Kombat movie, I think they got that. Like, they got exactly, I think, what they were looking for. The only thing to me is, and I know, you know, you probably shouldn't judge a movie based on its sequel potential, you know, solely, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying it was creeping in the back of my mind because you've had cast members and crew members saying, you know, we've signed on for a bunch of these and stuff, and I'm like, but you're killing off all these, like, main character, like, all these main fighting characters. Like, what's gonna happen now? Like, but I will say the movie kind of answers that at the end, where, you know, kind of you see the bodies of the people that die kind of disappear, like they have a second chance, kind of.
Yeah.
So I was like, that kind of went away from me.
My problem was, like, okay, like, if you know, because I feel like there's not a guarantee there's going to be another one. Like, if it does really bad, like, there's no guarantee the studio's going to be like, all right, number 2.
Oh, yeah, if it does bad, it's toast, yeah.
So, I thought, like, spoiler, in the movie titled Mortal Kombat, there is no Mortal Kombat. Like, there's not a tournament. It's literally just them from each side trying to take each other out before the tournament. So that I was like, maybe don't call it Mortal Kombat. Maybe call it like Mortal Kombat the beginning or something, not just Mortal Kombat, because there's literally the tournament's not even in the movie.
Yeah.
And the other, like, so I Actually, let's real quick. So what was your favorite like fatality, do you think? I know
Oh,
mine.
definitely.
I
Oh
think it's
gosh,
maybe everybody's favorite.
the hat, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the best one.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And then like the finish where I think he says fatality, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah. No, he
oh,
does.
he
He
does
said,
say that.
yeah.
Okay.
I think no. I think
Um,
Liu Kang says it later on because
right.
he's like fatality for,
Yeah.
and then like he says a name that we'll
Right.
talk about
And
if we
then
do
what was
spoilers.
your favorite fight, do you think?
Ooh, I think probably the last one. No, 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 the
Same.
first one.
Oh,
Actually,
really? Okay.
I think the very first one,
Yeah.
like with almost no powers, like at the opening of the movie, I like that a
Right.
lot. And then if not that one, the very last one
I would
with
agree
this
with you.
with the same characters.
Yeah, for me, very last one,
Yeah,
Scorpion, Sub Zero.
yeah.
I have a real quick question. So, what after that fight, when Kraden comes in, and what's the main guy's name? I always forget. Cole Young. He looks at Kraden and goes, "Oh, I thought you couldn't get involved." Then Kraden goes like that. How did he get involved? Were we supposed to believe that was Kraden as Scorpion or something?
No, no, no. Are you talking about Raiden?
Raiden, sorry, not
Oh,
Kraden.
okay. Yeah. No, sorry. I was confused for a second. Raiden gave Cole the dagger.
Oh.
And Raiden knew that if Cole used it, it would like free
Oh, it would free.
Scorpion.
Okay,
But
gotcha,
but he
gotcha,
didn't tell
gotcha.
him that because he was like, I can't get involved. But he was like,
Right.
well,
Sorry.
if you're giving up, here's this little
Yeah.
memento of your family or whatever, knowing
Okay.
full well that like he would have ended up using it.
Gotcha. I should
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that. Okay. All right, that makes it better then, because that was something I was like, that makes no sense, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want to close it out with our overall thoughts?
Yeah,
Like
I guess.
as a
Oh,
whole.
I guess overall thoughts. I enjoyed the movie. I want there to be a second one.
Mm-hmm.
To me, even though I know it's kind of weird, even though we're saying like it was fine, it was good, I still think this is leaps and bounds better than most video game movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, this is way better than like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I
Like
never saw
like I don't
that.
like. I was wanting this to be like, bang, this is the third one, as good as Sonic, as good as Detective Pikachu, like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it wasn't quite to that level, but I still
Mm-hmm.
really enjoyed it and I still really loved the movie, and just had a fun time. So if you want to have a fun time at the movie, go see this one. Do you want me to give my stars?
Yeah.
I'll go with a 3.75 out of 5.
Okay. But yeah, I agree with you. It's a very fun time. If you can go see it in the theater, I would see it in the theater. I didn't. I saw it at home, but I still had a fun time. I liked all the character introductions. I liked the whole like storyline where they kind of have to earn their powers almost. So like Kano has like the laser beam that comes out of his eye and everything. I just wish that the tournament was in this movie. I wish they would have called it something different. I loved all the fights. I feel like every time I was like, wow, it's been a long time since a fight, and then there's a new fight. So I was like, okay, they definitely have the fighting stuff down and the way they should do percentage wise, like story to fight.
Yeah.
And I like the story, and I'm excited at the end. This is like spoiler. I mean, we didn't really talk about spoilers or anything, but at the end they teased. They basically show a picture of Johnny Cage, and Cole Young's like, I'm going to Hollywood. And then they show this poster of Johnny Cage, and that I was pretty hyped for. I honestly have no connection to Mortal Kombat games, but I just like Johnny Cage's character.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped for that. I hope they make another one. And I had a really good time. It's just like things that just I think they just kind of had to do, and it's the difficulty of adapting like a video game movie. I think like it would be like top 3. It would be like this, and then Detective Pikachu and Sonic in video game movies. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 stars out of 5.
Boom. There you go. So let us know, what did you guys think of Mortal Kombat? Did you get a chance to see it? Are you going to see it on HBO Max, or are you going to make a point to go out to the theaters? Let us know everything with that. We would like to hear from you guys, so let us know those things in the comments down below. You can tweet at us at PlanetFilmNet on Twitter. You just look for the PFN logo and you can tweet right there. You can check out our merch in the link in the description. As always, I am one of your hosts, Sean Monk, and you can follow me personally at PasteEatingYak on both Twitter and on Instagram.
I'm your other host, TJ Cornwell. You can find me at TJ_Cornwell on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you thought of the movie in the comments below, and we will catch you in the next PFN reviews.
Boom. All right. About 11 minutes. Still might not do shit, though. I'm really excited.